Hey guys, welcome to Brick by Brick. I'm Sean P. And for those of you who haven't joined us before, in this series, I share my story in real estate. I've been in real estate for almost 2 decades, first as a top performing agent, then as a top performing team. Then I moved on and launched a coaching company and spent several years speaking and training real estate agents across North America. And in this series, I chronicle my experience relaunching my sales career in a new city where I barely know anyone. So if you think that this brings you value, please subscribe and like this video so you don't miss any of the future stuff that we've got coming up. And with that, I'm going to jump into today's episode. So over the past few episodes, one of the things that I have been hinting at is the fact that I recently joined a real estate team. I've partnered up with an existing team and essentially come under their umbrella. This has been something that obviously was not a light decision to take. And I've had a lot of people ask me, Sean, why would you do this? You know, like, you could do this all yourself. You have done this all yourself. You teach people who are way further ahead of you how to do all this stuff by themselves. Why would you do this? Why wouldn't you just, keep it all for yourself? And so I thought it'd be fun to share the main reasons that I chose to partner with the Briarhill Group. Okay. Now, before I start, I don't even know if I've said the name of the team yet. So I am now a loud and proud member of the Briarhill Group. They're one of the top small teams in the Victoria Real Estate Board, consistently a top ranked team in RE/MAX Canada. And they have a tremendous amount of brand presence. And interestingly, the founder, Jane, and I both have almost identical track records. We got into real estate within like a year of each other. Both of us, if you look at our sales history, have sold over $500 million each in real estate, which is just awesome to say. The two of us have sold $1 billion of real estate. And interestingly, I think the first thing that I'm going to say is, interestingly, the thing that I got excited about when I started to learn more about Jane and the business that they'd built was we have both built our businesses in very different ways. I came from Keller Williams, which was a very high accountability, prospecting based kind of culture. And I built a huge team doing really simple, repetitive tasks like door knocking, cold calling, and training agents to go out and hunt. And it worked great. But this is my second go. I don't want to do it the same, even if it went great last time. Like, I am a lifelong learner. I'm a total geek about business, and I want to do it a different way. And the way that I want to do it this time is through networking, events, and marketing. And interestingly, that's Jane's strong suit. She's never done the prospecting thing. She's never built big teams. So we're in this unique position where we both get to bring something interesting to the table. And that's the first reason that I made the decision to join this team. I saw that the two of us have this kind of yin and yang, where I have a lot of experience in leadership. I have a ton of experience in going out and finding people. And what she brings to the table is this incredible creative brain when it comes to marketing, networking, and community building, which is what I'm excited to learn about and pursue my new business. So that's the reason number one. Okay. Second reason is what I'm going to call the time machine, because I love the team building stuff. And part of our plan together is that once I'm situated and we've worked out the systems of bringing agents into the team, like I'm the test dummy, right? Once we've done this successfully and worked out what we can put together in terms of systematization that works for both of us, the plan is to go build a team. And that part I'm really, really excited about, because essentially what partnering up with the Briarhill Group and working with Jane represents to me from a selfish perspective is I get to do the stuff that I find is fun sooner. So it's a time machine. I don't have to build my business up all alone for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years till I get to the volume that it makes sense to bring other people into my world. I can do that a lot sooner. And in the interim, I've got some great people around to bounce ideas off. So I thought that was a huge, well, I will just say, I know that was a huge factor in my decision making, because I'm going to be able to move a lot faster. I'm going to get more done, and I'm going to expose myself to more opportunity. The third reason is fun. So what we did, we said, hey, you know, like I said to her, I was like, I don't want to do this unless I'm all in. Like I want to do this if the plan is that this is going to be like the long-term win for both of us. And I want to, again, loudly and proudly fly this flag. And I don't want to do something for a couple of years and then start over again. I've started over a bunch of times in my life, and it's a hard moment. So I don't want to like tee myself up for that. And so when we got started together, the first thing we said was, okay, well, let's be smart in how we do this, and let's not jump into something. Let's take our time and see how we work together. So we decided to write a deal together, and we started working these clients, and we just started seeing how each of us communicates with each other, with our clients, how we like to manage the client experience, the relationship, the communication, all that stuff. And it started to work really well. And then I started meeting more of her team. She has an administrator, I have an administrator. We started getting them together, and it seemed like it was gonna work. And simultaneously through all this, I was sharing with her the business plan I'd made for me as a solo agent, and she had great ideas. And I was like, okay, this is fun. Because here's the deal, guys. We build businesses, we create these jobs for ourselves, and we do it all under the guise of making money. That's why we do this stuff. But you also can build a business that's fun to operate, right? Like, why would you build a business that you hated doing all the stuff that you need to do to make that business happen? That's just stupid. So I have this crazy idea I'm obsessed with, that it's possible to build a business that's fun. And that was my number one test every step in the way. Is this gonna be, are we gonna enjoy this? Like, are the two of us gonna enjoy working together? Is our group, because I came as a package deal with my ops manager because I love working with Ian. And so I kept saying, like, is he gonna enjoy this? Are we gonna mesh well? Are we gonna have like a good culture as a group together? And so far, the resounding answer has continued to be yes. So 3 reasons. 1, the opportunity to learn. I saw someone who we had this kind of yin and yang in our skill set, and to me, that's an awesome pairing, okay? 2, the time machine. Do I get to do what I want to do faster by doing something? And if I do, then that makes sense. And 3, is it going to be fun? You know, at the end of running my last team, truthfully, guys, we weren't having fun. Me and my business partner, we weren't seeing eye to eye. It was a lot of tension. It wasn't fun. I don't ever want to do that again. So far, this has been a resounding yes. I'm having a blast. I'm moving way faster immediately, and I'm going to bring a lot to the table once I get myself up to speed. I just want to say one thing to kind of put a pin in all this, and that's about ego. People get into real estate with the idea that they're going to create themselves a better life, a job, a business, right? And somewhere along the way, we see these people who put a lot of energy into making themselves look cool or shiny. So they'll post all this stuff about their accomplishments on Facebook or whatever. They'll have those stupid pictures of them leaning on their fancy cars and shit like that. And somewhere along the way, we forget that we got into this for ourselves. We got into this to create a better life for our family. Maybe we got into this because we've got a servant's heart and we want to help our clients. But very few people got into real estate because it's like this wild, cool business. That's something that we invent because people want to show off in this industry. And I think the real estate, the parts of real estate that are cool is the opportunity, like the stuff that you can do to better your clients' lives, what you can build for yourself, for your family. That's cool. It's not that cool to run a real estate team. It's just not. You're not landing on the moon. You're not reinventing the way that people live their lives. What people do is they get caught up in this flim-flam of looking cool, and they let their ego get in the way of their better decisions. I think a ton of people, myself included in this instance, are better off teaming up and taking their ego out of it. Do I care that my name is on the sign or Briar Hill Group is on the sign? Absolutely not. In fact, I think it's a great brand and I'm excited to contribute to it. And I don't need to have been the first one to have thought of it, because it doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm going to be able to give better service. I'm going to have more fun. I'm going to move faster and I'm going to learn. So if ever you've been struggling with a choice because you feel like you want to do everything yourself, maybe get out of your own way like I did, because this has been a great decision. And it's not about being the coolest, smartest person. Sometimes it's just about making a great living, taking great care of people, and making sure as well that along the way you take care of yourself. All right, guys. Excited to share this. Go Briar Hill. We're going to make some freaking noise. Get ready. And I'll keep you posted along the way. Thanks for watching.